traders, the dollar index, look at this level. Look what we're trading into right here. And see how far overextended this is on the weekly time frame. We haven't seen anything like this since, wow, I mean, gosh, not far back. Yeah, back over here, we had a move. But, you know, this is a fairly rare occurrence. You know, with any trend, generally, obviously, you're going to see it retrace, okay, expand and retrace. So the retrace hasn't really happened. We've traded down into, this is a big liquidity pool under here, guys. There is a ton of sell stops sitting under this level. See the red candle? Okay, it ranged through here. This is an accumulation range. So, you know, when big players accumulate, institutions, I mean, there's a ton of traders involved here, their stops go under. They're getting taken out. We're getting washed out right now. You have to expect a decent reaction off a level like that. Now, we haven't seen anything here. We haven't seen any retrace. This is traded down, nothing. Okay, if we pick up the Fibonacci and look at the swing, this price range from, say, this green candle down to the low, well, equilibrium is back up in here now. Big money aren't going to be selling down here. This is where they sold. This is the distribution level. Down here is where they unload, basically. Okay, they wind up their trades. And in doing so, you know, they can pair their orders with these sell stops. You're going to have to see some kind of reaction. So, you know, the dollar index now, this is going to impact a lot of currency pairs, the stock markets, you name it, right? This is the US dollar we're talking about. So if we go down now to a daily, yeah, I mean, down to the daily time frame, have a look at this. Look how overextended it is. Okay, so it's trended down. Now we're starting to see it hopefully bottom out here, because this is going to give us a bunch of opportunities, guys, with, you know, currency pairs, gold, you name it, anything that's correlated or, you know, impacted by the US dollar, which is most stuff that we see on this list over here. So there's going to be some opportunities. I want to see this pull right back. And look, expect a deep pullback at some stage. I think that's what I'm getting at. A deep pullback. We've got this imbalance up in here as well. Okay, at some stage that's going to work its way around. Now we are heading into, well, it's midweek. We've got data release coming out tonight that could impact the US dollar. Keep an eye on that, because look, we had positive jolts last night. That was good for the dollar. So if we see further data release that supports the dollar, then I would think you would expect to see this pullback. And, you know, then we're going to have opportunities with the dollar pairs and what have you. But, you know, we could look at counter trend trading this. In fact, we'll go down to the 4-hour time frame. So look, my thing with this is, I mean, it's in a bearish trend. There's no way that I would get involved selling, even if this happens, even if we get, and it's happening at the moment, right? We've got this to show you this. Okay, generally my rule of thumb on a 4-hour time frame is expansion retrace. So expansion retrace into 50% of the swing. Okay, get ready to sell. But not when it's trading, not when it's so far overextended on the daily and the weekly, and traded into a key level like that. So this is a danger zone, in my opinion. What I'll be looking for would be a counter trend trade more than anything. So you want to see, you know, see how this is starting to swing around here. Okay, I'll just keep an eye on, see how it was in a really steep trend going, heading down, and then it's now starting to, you know, wind down a little bit. The momentum is softening. Okay, so what we want to see here, and look, here's the thing: relative equal lows all through here. We get a bit of a run under this previous range. Okay, there's a possibility that this could be soaking up these sell stops under here and from way back. Okay, back in there as well. And this could possibly be gearing up for a pullback. It's not a prediction. Yeah, it can trade further south, but the thing that I'm going to be looking for is this. And I mean, look, it's starting to kind of shape up here. You know, you've got this trend. See now what we have is a changing character, right? So this has, let's go down to a 1 hour, get a bit closer to it. See what I'm talking about is that. So now we have this shift in the trend, right here. So what I want to see is continuation. This continues to trend up. Now, the other thing that I really wanted to see, well, actually, we've got to see the double bottoms scenario here as well, bit of a dip under. Okay, so we've got that on the 4 hour, and we've also got this on the 1 8. What I want to see from here is, yeah, we've got a, like, I want to see this push off with speed. You want to see the displacement. We do actually have a, what's this, the 1 hour. We've got an imbalance. See this gap here? That's important. So I'm just looking at this candle, the candle on the right, okay, and there's nothing in between. Right, there's a gap that could be significant. Let's just have a look at that on the 30. What does that look like? Got this red candle trading down into it. Go into a 15. I'm just looking for any sign of a like a move with convictions. Yeah, it kind of it pushed off here. Okay, so we've got an order block. I guess we could confirm that with this red candle, given that this has pushed off and set up an imbalance. I'm just looking for that, guys. I'm looking to see the candle on the left, candle on the right. So we've got a an imbalance here on the 15-minute time frame. That could be, it could be an indication that this is potentially looking to continue. Just be careful because big money is planning to reverse this. I would say this would be a target. So watch out for a move back down into here. But what you want to see from here is continuation. All right, 15-minute time frame. I want to see this start to move, come back into the imbalance and start to move north. And then you've got these highs here. You could pull a line through here. What I would really like to see this entire range down in here. I would like to see this range compromised. And then that could be, for me, would be an entry point long, something like that. And that would be a counter trend trade. So if this plays out, then I'm going to be targeting, well, you want to look at these highs here for target, probably take partial profits off at that level. And look, it's just a matter of picking these levels now from, you can go with this time frame. There's another potential target level if you want to be taking partial profit, work your way up. You've got all this through here, I don't know, something like that. Just keep an eye on these levels over on the left here because the market will most likely, if it's going to trend, I'll show you what I mean. Like it reacts off the, levels of support, important resistance. There's liquidity resting above in here. That's what I'm getting at. So this is a liquidity pool here above. Okay. So that's where you would expect it. Put it into liquidity and then you get the retrade. And, same thing up here as well. So anyway, that's my take on the dollar, the DXY. No guarantees. It's not a prediction. It could roll over here and head south for all I know. You know what I mean? But I'm waiting for this price action to play out, and then I would be interested in counter trend trading this. Like it's Wednesday, we could see a deep pullback into the end of the week. We could see the pullback, possibly, guys, possibly. It's overextended. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. So by all means, comment below. That would be awesome. Yeah, that's my my opinion at the moment on the dollar index. With that, I hope you have a fantastic day. Safe trading. See you in the next one.